Welcome everyone to the TeenLife Live Summer Opportunities Fair Session 2. This is our second of 3 sessions. Going to take just a couple seconds here at the top to let some of our attendees roll in. If you're coming over from session 1, maybe you went and got a drink of water, use the bathroom or something. If you're just joining us for this session, you saw a program you really wanted to hear about here, welcome. We're so excited you could be here. We've got one more session left tonight, so we hope you'll stick around for that. If not, we really just appreciate you being here now. I see that attendee number going up, and I'm sure it will continue to climb as we go along this evening. Once again, welcome. My name is Jonathan Kendall. I am a representative of TeenLife Media. I am the content editor over here at TeenLife, and I am just thrilled to be welcoming you here to our TeenLife Live Summer Opportunities Fair. We love putting these on. We love bringing you summer programs. We love letting them present directly to you, telling you all about their information in person, I suppose. But really, it's always great to put a face to the programs behind the listings on our site. So we really do love these events, and we're really glad you're here joining us. I'll remind you that your camera and your microphone are not turned on, but we really encourage you to interact as much as you can, as much as you want this evening. Any comments, anything you wanna put into the chat, any questions you have for our presenters, representatives from all 7 programs are going to be in the chat, ready and willing to answer those questions while they present. Maybe not while they're presenting, especially, but after they present, they're all going to get to any sort of questions you might have. So if you have any questions about pricing, about anything like that, we really encourage you to participate. If you have anything you want to say in the chat, go ahead and let us know, and we will. Lastly, I just want to tell everyone that, if this is your first TeenLife experience, if this is the first TeenLife Live event you've been to, TeenLife has a ton of other resources to help connect students like you, or students like you might have if you're a parent or a counselor joining us. We have all sorts of resources that connect students with opportunities that launch them into life. So that includes summer programs like the ones you'll hear from tonight, but it also includes gap years and volunteer options. And we present these in all different sorts of ways. We got a huge database of programs that you can filter and search through by pretty specific parameters, so you can find exactly what you're looking for. We have digital guides that you can look through in sort of a magazine format, filled with articles and sort of testimonials and interviews that present the information in a different way. I know a lot of our presenters tonight have listings and stuff in those guides, and they participate in those as well. And we've also got a really active blog that talks about everything from why you should be doing a summer program, what it can offer you, to everything from mental health and tips for your first year of college. So we really encourage you to check out teenlife.com if you've not before, and poke around at what else we've got. But for now, at least for the next 45 minutes, we encourage you to stay here with us as we jump right into our presenters. Morgan here from the UC San Diego or Pre-College Programs is going to be our first presenter, and he's going to get us underway.
Thank you very much, Jonathan, and welcome to you all. My name is Morgan Appel, and I'm the Assistant Dean for Education and Community Outreach at the Division of Extended Studies at UC San Diego. And the Division of Extended Studies is where pre-college programming is housed. A little bit about UC San Diego. We are one of the younger campuses in our 10-campus system. We were founded in 1960. We are an internationally ranked public research university, or a public Ivy, and part of the 10-campus University of California system that includes UC Berkeley and UCLA. Our reason for existing is transforming a diverse global society through education, generating and disseminating knowledge in creative works, and by engaging in public service. And one of the things that we're also famous for is the number of astronauts that we generate. One of our programs, Sally Ride Science Academy, is named after the first woman in space, and also a professor of physics at UC San Diego. And this is our latest and greatest, Denise Burnham, from the class of 2007. And we are a top 10 ranked public university, and we are steps away from the Pacific Ocean. So what you see right there in the center is our Geisel Library, named after Dr. Seuss, Theodore Geisel. And the blue that you see off to the west, that is the Pacific Ocean. So at any time on our campus, you are just steps away. Now, we offer a variety of different types of pre-college programs during the summer and throughout the year. All of them are credit bearing, and we typically serve over 1,500 high school students, more middle school students, and elementary students around the world and throughout the year. You will find them in our Academic Connections programs, our Futures programs, a program called Global Environmental Leadership and Sustainability Research Scholars and Sally Ride Science Academy, all of which I will describe in just a second. Now, I think two of the questions on everyone's mind when it comes to pre-college programming is how long is it and how much does it cost? Well, our programs vary in duration from about a day to a week to a few weeks. And one of the things that we do is we offer full scholarships and fellowships depending on eligibility. So we would encourage you to visit our website for more information, but we are very much determined to enable all students who want to attend our programs to attend. Now, one of our more popular programs, Research Scholars, offers opportunities to work with our renowned faculty who are undertaking groundbreaking research in bioengineering, life sciences, marine sciences, business research, and medicine. You will work with scholars from across the globe, and many of our scholars actually co-author journal articles and present findings to faculty and industry professionals. We actually own our own life sciences lab that is dedicated solely to serving high school students and advanced middle school students. These are programs that are both offered online and in person in both commuter and residential form, public health conditions permitting. For those who may not be interested in a sort of laboratory place-based intensive, we also offer programming through the Futures Initiative. And these are programs designed not only to give you a leg up to college, but also a way to participate in what we call the new collar economy, where you can earn a certificate and go right into the workforce in advanced technology, broadcasting, engineering, business, computer-aided design, design as a separate field, sports medicine, science, and other fields. And again, all of these programs are credit-bearing and issue university certificates upon completion. These are offered online and in person as public health conditions permit. Now, one of our more popular programs is Global Environmental Leadership and Sustainability. Now, this combines scientific research that is embedded within the UN 17 Sustainable Development Goals, as well as leadership training and advocacy. And each of these programs offers students a unique opportunity to address the most pressing environmental issues, things like climate change, things like renewable energy. And these are courses taught by researchers in the field, practicing scientists, policy professionals, and our own university faculty. Thus far, we have locations in Arizona at Biosphere 2, which you can see at the bottom, the big island of Hawaii, which you see in the top picture, as well as Washington, D.C. We are now building out a program in central Mexico, in Guanajuato, that will also feature an opportunity to present to a delegation from the United Nations. For those who are interested in more compact espresso shots of learning, we offer the Sally Ride Science Academy, named for Sally Ride, who was a professor of physics and the co-founder of this program. So these are programs for high school students, middle school students, and upper elementary, focusing on science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, commonly known as STEAM. We also have free workshops for parents. You will study things like the arts, space science, screenwriting, marine biology, computer programming, among many other different fields. These are available online, on campus, and as public health conditions permit. So all in all, what matters to us is the impact and the satisfaction of our students. And you can see here there is a quote from one of our academic connection scholars, but more importantly, the only thing really we have missing is you. So I would encourage you to contact me at our website below or by email. And I thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you so much, Morgan. We're going to move right along now to our second presenter of the evening, and that's going to be Julia here from Teach Me Wall Street. Take it away.
Great. I'm sorry, it's not letting me share my screen.
Can you try again now? Maybe it was just waiting until, there we go.
I think it was just waiting. Okay, great. Hi, everyone. My name is Julia Ryan. So nice of you all to join us here tonight. I am an educator with the online summer boot camp, Teach Me Wall Street. So we offer financial literacy and investment savvy programs for students. And they're offered throughout the summer in June, July, and August. And we have 4 different programs, each is 1 week long. We do these programs, things that we think should be taught in school, but are not, principles and basic financial foundational information, so that students can be wise with their money, grow their money over time, and in general, just be better consumers and save for the future. So our learning pathway consists of 4 different classes. The first one is Wall Street 101. That leads into investment and trading. If you want to continue, we have cryptocurrency, and then our final class is budgeting and beyond. Each one of them can be a standalone class, except for investment and trading. It's part of a 2-week program. And as you can see, we have different dates that these are offered throughout the summer, so that you can actually take all 4 classes at once. You can space them throughout the summer so that you can travel and do other things, participate in other camps or whatever. So our first course is Wall Street 101. This is our foundational course. It's a really great introduction to finance. The students learn all about Wall Street, what that term encompasses, the financial vocabulary, who the players are in the stock market and the related industries, the history of US finance, how the market works. It's a really great overview with a few deep dives on specific financial case studies like booms and busts, et cetera. And we recommend that every student take this class for developing a very strong groundwork for a sound financial future. We offer this program for middle school and for high school students at various dates. Our second class in our 4-week suite is the investing and trading. And in this class, students learn to pick and invest in stocks, and they participate in real-time paper-only trading. So Wall Street 101 is a prerequisite for this class. And in this class, we build on the material of Wall Street 101. We teach the students how to pick stocks, how to invest in them, and to actually trade. They can do this with various accounts that we set up. So it's a very, very interactive class. It's hands-on. We have lots of different activities and games and ways for the students to interact with each other. And they get really technical skills that they need if they want to trade in real life. Our third program is cryptocurrency. Now, cryptocurrency is all this new and upcoming technology. It's a lot of buzz about it in the news today. And many of you may have heard of Elon Musk investing in Bitcoin and starting Dogecoin, and the Federal Reserve is debating whether or not to institute a digital dollar, and that big investment banks are dealing in crypto. So there's a lot of confusion maybe about this new currency. Is it something we should do, something we should not do? Should we get involved with it or whatever? So in this class, we demystify and clarify what it's all about and how it will change our lives. Current events play a large role in this class. The topics of crypto, how blockchain is being used in technology, what blockchain is, how it works, the legalities involved with cryptocurrency, the illegalities surrounding it, all of that are dealt with in this class. It's very, very popular and kids really love it. Our fourth class is budgeting and beyond. And this is where we cover everything that's involved in creating a budget, whether it's choosing a career, to picking different educational paths, the cost of living involved in those choices, financial pitfalls, banking, credit cards, how it all works, taxes, where you live and how much tax you pay, and what if you live somewhere else, and what are the budget things that you need, what are the things that you want, how do you balance the two. It's really a wonderful class. It's very, very comprehensive, and it asks students to look deeper than most of the other budgeting programs out there. We ask them to be responsible for their choices, even looking at what jobs they might choose and what future that might hold for them and what their educational costs might be. And we play with the numbers and they create their own spreadsheet, and it's very hands-on and it's a lot of fun and the students really enjoy it. So those are our 4 classes. For middle school students, we offer 2 of these 4 classes. Those classes are Wall Street 101 and budgeting and beyond. In this case, we call it money and personal finance. Those, of course, would be scaled and tailored to middle school students so that it would be appropriate for them and move at the speed which is appropriate for the class. Our high school students, we offer all 4 courses. If you want to do 1 week only of our 4 courses, you could take Wall Street 101, Wall Street 101, budgeting and beyond, or cryptocurrency. If you want to take investing, you have to take Wall Street 101 and investing. They really go hand in hand. And it's a wonderful, wonderful 2-week program that really sets kids up for financial success. If you want to take 3 of our classes, now you can choose. You can do any 3 of the standalone. You could do Wall Street 101 and investing and trading, and then add a third, such as cryptocurrency or budgeting. And then, of course, we have the suite of all 4 classes. By the way, you do get a discount if you sign up for 3 or 4 classes, and you also get a discount if you have siblings taking the class. What are the details? Well, our classes are 2 hours long. They're every day, Monday through Friday. They are live, instructor-led, online remote classes. And they're offered at 2 times a day, 10 a.m. Eastern time and 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that means that if you have other things in your schedule, like you are on a sports team or you have a job a few days a week, you could decide to take class in the morning or the afternoon, so you have flexibility. So our first class, if you're on the Pacific time zone, is at 7 a.m., right? So you have choices. We also offer enrichment. Let's call it homework, but it's not actually required. So it's enrichment classes, enrichment materials, games, video suggestions, handouts, reading that kids can do alone or with the whole family, where it expands on what we're learning in class. Again, this is for the overachievers. If you want to keep doing more, you want to keep diving a little deeper. If you miss class, we record the class and we send it to you only for the kids that are enrolled in the class. So even if you miss a class, you don't have to fall out and lose the material. And you're going to connect with students from all over the world. We've had kids from all over in these classes, and it's been a great way to meet people from other countries. Who participates in these classes? Well, basically kids that are pretty bright, kids that are interested in money. They want to invest in the future. Maybe they have a custodial account. They're thinking about a career in Wall Street. This is great for your extracurricular activities for college applications. We do give you a certificate when you're done with the class, and it shows that you're interested in this field. All the classes are taught by Wall Street professionals, and we would love to hear from you. So please stay in touch. I put in the chat our website and also our email, and here's all the information here. You can even text, and we would love to hear any questions you have. We'd love to answer it and let you know more about our program. That's it.
Thank you so much, Julia. We're going to move right along. We're going to move now to Sarah here from Bound Mindfulness Education.
Thank you so much. All right, screen is being shared. Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah, and I'm part of Bound Mindfulness Education. We are a nonprofit running teen meditation retreats. So something a little bit different from, I think, a lot of the other things you're hearing tonight. So iBME is our short name, and our vision is to support future generations of heart-centered, diverse leaders prepared to respond to the challenges of their time with focus, resiliency, and compassion for themselves, their communities, and the global environment. How do we do that? Is through a meditation retreat. So our program is for those ages 15 to 19, and we have retreats happening all over the country, and for 5 nights and 6 days, teens come with us and we teach them meditation. We are technology free on retreat, and there's also a lot of time for connection and making friends, as well as other contemplative practices. So if you've ever tried meditation before or not, you could definitely come on an iBME retreat. So one of the main things that we do on retreats is we meditate. So between 4 and 5 hours a day total of meditation, but that's not all seated meditation. That's not all silent. We do walking meditation and break up chunks of meditation throughout the day. So you're not actually, sitting in silence all at once. But it is a very different pace from everyday life, from the kind of chaotic feeling of emails and texts and WhatsApps and TikTok coming in. It's a chance to kind of slow down a little bit. In addition to the meditation, we do yoga every day. We have a period of workshops every afternoon, which that could be anything from something happening in nature to mindful journaling to improv comedy. We really do it all, and also spend a lot of time outside and in nature. Another piece of what we do on retreat is small group work. So everybody has a small group who they get to meet with twice a day for the entirety of the retreat. And that's often people's favorite part of the retreat, because they get to really connect with each other and learn more about each other and feel heard. So a few things about why come on a meditation retreat? Aside from learning how to meditate, we do have an amazing community. We have about 50% of the teens who come on our retreat come back again. And our teachers and mentors are an amazing community of adults who come on retreat too. Meditation, we know, is really, really helpful to handle stress, anxiety, difficult emotions, self-regulation. Also, we have found through actually studies as well as self-reporting that when a teen comes on an iBME retreat, what happens afterwards is there's higher rates of self-compassion for that teen, which is a really amazing outcome from meditating. Also, joy. It can feel really good. And it's one of the few places that I can think of that you can actually be technology free for 5 whole nights. You get to turn your phone off and hand it in and just let it be. It's a place that you can feel comfortable in your own skin. And for the parents who are watching and listening, why might you want your teen to consider a meditation retreat? It's a great tool for, as I was saying, sort of some good mental health and even physical health outcomes. And perhaps you can worry less. We've also heard from parents who've sent their teens on retreat that that they feel more connected to their teens, and their teens feel more connected to them when they come back after having some space and some individual time to kind of grow and be themselves. And also, we're a really awesome community for your teen to become a part of, or for you if you're a teen to become a part of. Who's iBME for? Ages 15 to 19, all identities. We welcome you with open arms. We know that we thrive in an environment where everyone is welcome, and not only that, but everyone is encouraged to be there. This is a word cloud of some of the words that teens on retreat described their friends as. A couple of points about who iBME is not for. We're not doing group therapy. If you don't want to come, you don't have to come. We're totally, you have to be willing to be there and to give meditation a try. Common questions that we get: what if I don't know how to meditate? That's okay. Half of the teens who come on every retreat are new. Do I have to be silent the whole time? No, definitely not. We have periods of silence and periods of being social every day. And is it religious? No. We come from a tradition of Buddhism in meditation, but we are a secular nonprofit with a secular program, and we can, give a nod to where this tradition has come from, but also this is open to everyone. We're experts. As far as I know, iBME are the only organization in the country, and maybe in the world, offering meditation retreats specifically for teens. When and where? This is our schedule for our upcoming summer, and we operate on a radical sliding scale. No one is turned away for lack of funds. Sorry, I'll go back to that. No one is turned away for lack of funds. So our sliding scale is based on income, but if that sliding scale amount, it does not work for your family, we will work with you individually to make sure that the barrier to coming on retreat is lowered. We do not want finances to be the barrier for anyone. So I see Jonathan coming back on the screen, which must mean my time is almost up. We would love to have you on retreat with us this summer as a teen. Please feel free to email me if you have any questions, sarah@ibme.com, and I'll put our website in the chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Sounds like really, really great and great opportunities there. And like you said, unlike some of the other programs, a really unique program we're here from tonight. We're moving on now to our fourth presenter of the evening. We're going to hear from Savannah College of Art and Design Pre-College Summer Programs.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Give me just one moment while I share my screen for you guys. We've been doing this for 2 years, but sometimes, it's just a little bit difficult when we're juggling all these different windows on our poor little laptops. Awesome. Well, my name is Jade Wilson. I am an enrollment events manager here at the Savannah campus of the Savannah College of Art and Design. And I wanted to say good morning, afternoon, evening to all of you from wherever you were joining us today. I'm going to tell you a little bit today about our pre-college programs here at SCAD, but I also want to touch on SCAD as a university and what makes us the university for creative careers if we dive into our pre-college programs. So SCAD offers more programs of study and specializations than any other art and design university in the US. With over 100 degree programs to match all of your different passions, from animation to creative business leadership, from fashion to fine arts, we have it all here at SCAD. SCAD has majors and minors to match every career goal for our future artists, inventors, designers, and creators. And SCAD is an accredited university with nationally and internationally recognized academic degree programs. Our programs earn top rankings from more than 20 leading industry organizations like the Hollywood Reporter, the Business of Fashion, Design Intelligence, and the Rookies. And at SCAD, we champion a culture of small class settings and individual attention for our students. And when you're here, you can have access to truly unparalleled technology that you'll find only at SCAD that meets or even exceeds the standards of your future professions. And at SCAD, we understand that all students arrive at different levels and skill sets, and the way that we kind of overcome that is through our pre-college programs at SCAD. And at pre-college programs, you would experience our small class settings and all the unparalleled technology we offer for yourself through our pre-college programs. So we offer 2 pre-college programs for high school students to ignite their creative passions and enlighten their artistic interests. One is SCAD Summer Seminars, and the second one is SCAD Rising Star. Our pre-college programs give participants an introduction to university life and allow you the opportunity to create excellent work adding to your portfolio to help you get into college. So whether you're spending your summer in the fast-paced cultural center of Atlanta, Georgia, and live in the 14 stories of spectacular suites in Midtown at 40, which is our luxury living experience where students will live this summer, or you choose to join us in Savannah, which is in Savannah, Georgia, on the coast right near South Carolina, which has a lot of coastal charm and historic views, where you can live at the Hive, which is a community of co-ed halls. That's like a city of its own. It's like its own apartment complex. There's a dining hall, a pool, a coffee shop, and even a convenience store to make sure that you're living life to the fullest. And there will be plenty of opportunities, no matter which campus you decide to join us for, to meet like-minded people, explore new areas of art and design, and expand your horizons. To give you just a little bit more information about SCAD Summer Seminars, these workshops are for high school students who are currently in their freshman, sophomore, or junior years of high school. These participants will gain valuable educational experience while developing their creative vision through art and design assignments and projects. The way that it works is that participants will come to join us for either 1 week or 2 weeks and attend 2 workshops each week and have an all-access pass to the university's extensive resources. Our workshops for SCAD Summer Seminars are going to be led by either faculty, alumni, or select graduate students who are all going to bring real-world experience from their time in the industries into the classroom. And these educators are going to enhance their curriculum by incorporating demonstrations, lectures, studio work, and even field trips throughout the different cities that you'll be in order to provide a maximum individual attention and collaboration between yourself and the other participants in your workshop. Similar to how SCAD operates at the undergraduate and graduate level, our classes are going to be small with 20 or fewer students in each workshop. And we organize daily social and cultural activities for you guys to make sure that you're not just coming here to work and learn, but that you're also going to have a fun time and enjoy your summer since you are still in high school. So for SCAD Summer Seminars Atlanta, we offer 4 sessions. You can see the dates on the screen here from June 12th through July 22nd is when we're offering our SCAD summer seminars. And again, these are week-long. So you'll check in on a Sunday and leave on a Friday, and then you'll be in your workshops Monday through Friday. For SCAD Summer Seminars Savannah, we're offering 5 sessions this summer from June 12th through July 29th. And again, it's the same way. You'll check in on a Sunday and leave on a Friday. And again, you can choose to attend 2 sessions across different SCAD locations. So you can spend 2 weeks with us here in Savannah, or choose 1 week in Atlanta and then travel down to see us in Savannah. Registration is now open and workshops are filling up super fast. I know a lot of you are eager to get out of the house and then see what life is ahead of you. There is a registration fee of $100 to secure your spot in the workshop. But what's really cool is that we do offer scholarships for this program. But those residential fees that you just saw include workshops, workshop supplies, as well as housing and meals as indicated. Our scholarship process is very similar to how we operate at the undergraduate level. You'll need to submit a couple of different materials for us, and those are all detailed on our website, which I'll put in the chat in just a little bit. But those materials are not due until April 11th, so you have plenty of time to work on a portfolio, your statement of purpose, all those different things like that. For our students who are currently in their junior year, about to go into senior year, we offer a program called SCAD Rising Star. If you're a rising high school senior, you're able to earn college credit through SCAD Rising Star, which is a 5-week program to introduce you to university life at SCAD. SCAD Rising Star is a challenging program that awards college credit to you guys who are ready for a university experience in Atlanta or Savannah. The way that it works is you'll enroll into SCAD courses and have the opportunity to build or even enhance your portfolio through those classes. The courses are going to be taught by SCAD faculty who are going to be acclaimed writers, artists, and designers. And upon successful program completion, participants will earn college credit toward a SCAD degree, or you can even transfer those credits to other accepting institutions. And these courses are really similar to SCAD summer seminars. You'll have demonstrations, lectures. You might even have visits from industry leaders who want to pop into your class and talk a little bit. And you'll also have an all-access pass to numerous resources available at SCAD. In addition to small classes, no more than 30 students in each class. And again, this is our 5-week program, SCAD Rising Star, and the application is currently open. The online application fee and all supporting documents are required to complete a file for admission. And you can see on the screen the dates for Savannah and Atlanta. They're running at the exact same time here. And you can see all these application fees are, all the application requirements are on my screen. Really, the first thing is just to complete that online application form, and that's going to be how you get into our system. But all of our students who have joined us for pre-college programs say that it's a life-changing experience. And I hope to welcome you guys to one of our campuses this summer. And I know I was talking super fast. There's a lot of information coming at you from all different people. But if you forget anything I have said today, scad.edu/pre-college is going to be the place for you, and I'll put that in the chat as well. I want to thank you guys for listening to me kind of spew a bunch of information at you. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, and I hope to see you all this summer.
Thank you so much. As she mentioned, we know there's a lot coming at you tonight, so please feel free to take note of all these different websites and go explore these programs further. I'm sure a lot of you are already doing so. And if you feel like you missed something, you can always watch the recording that we'll be sending out tomorrow as well. We're going to move now to Leangap. Looks like you're still muted. Not sure if you want to be or not.
Sorry about that. All right. So my name is Marcela, and I am the academic coordinator here at Leangap. And I know that you're not here to listen about programs and summer experiences. You might be here because you want to know what top universities are looking for and want to see if any of our summer programs can help you, right? We know that top universities are looking for leadership, engagement, and someone who has a combination of impact, intelligence, creativity, and initiative. And by the way, I took this slide from one of the top college advisors from high school students in the world, so they know what they're talking about. Now, this all sounds great, but how do you do it? How do you get leadership and engagement? And how can you get those tools? Well, what we have learned is that, unfortunately, leadership is forged in real life and not in the classroom. And I say unfortunately because you need to be exposed, and that might require for you to get outside of your comfort zone. You need to go out there and expose to the real world, as opposed of doing it from the comfort of your classroom. Now, how do you get into the real world while being a high school student? Well, that's where we come in. Leangap is a summer program where we transform ambitious teenagers just like you into startup founders. At Leangap, you will acquire real customers and engage with genuine investors away from a classroom setting. And this is very important. It's one of the key differentiators that sets apart Leangap from other high school incubators. We don't rely on simulations, and you will experience entrepreneurship firsthand, not on PowerPoint slides. And this is exactly what will allow you to become a true leader. And how do we know our students become true leaders? Well, the results speak for themselves. One of our programs in the last 2 years, which was held online, by the way, generated $21,000 in revenue. This money came from 1,392 registered customers, and all of our marketing efforts combined reached a total audience of 1 million people. And that's not even adults. Well, several adults that we know have accomplished this, but this is not really about the age. It's about being in the right place with the right people. And the right people I'm talking about is one of the other key differentiators from Leangap, because you learn from mentors who have launched startups themselves, not professors. You won't be learning from college students that are just working on their internships, or from academic professors giving hour-long lectures to students. We don't have that here. We offer personalized one-on-one mentorships. Those mentorships come from people who have launched and worked at leading companies such as Twitter, Wikipedia, Facebook, Instagram, and more. And all of these elements combined will give you the upper edge. It will give you the advantage that you need to get admitted into college, into the college of your dreams, or into a competition you want to win. Here are some pictures of our last two programs, class of 2020 and class of 2021. And let me tell you that people might think that the in-person program is better. However, we have results which prove that's not completely true, but quite the opposite. The online program even showed better results. We have 6 reserved seats for our TeenLife exclusive offer, 3 for our early summer program, and 3 for our late summer program. So seats go out fast, and make sure you apply today. We want to invite you to meet your future co-founders and launch your first of many companies with us. And I guarantee this is going to be a wonderful summer experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sounds like some really exciting opportunities for any teens who may be more entrepreneurial minded, perhaps. We have 2 more presentations left here in session 2. We're going to move right now to Global Roots.
Hey everyone. All right, I'm going to try and get this screen share going. How's everyone doing today? My name is Adam from Global Roots. I am here on Big Island, Hawaii, which is one of our program destinations. So let's see, does this come up? I think that it's showing. Cool. So yeah, again, my name is Adam with Global Roots. Let's see, it looks like this is sharing. And we're an international experiential education organization. We were founded in 1967 and been running these programs, now for over 55 years. Really focus on experience values-driven education. So something that is unique about Global Roots is we work in deep collaboration with our community partners. Our programs are a little bit longer than most summer programs. We offer 4- and 5-week programs for high school students, really built on a foundation of collaborative service and focus so much on building strong group dynamics. This is amazing for young people, especially over the last couple of years as students have been isolated and have sort of lost many opportunities to feel that sense of belonging that is so important for teenagers at this time. Luckily, because we've been around for so long, we follow the path of our students over the decades. I've seen that these programs, they really inspire career paths, they excite those personal passions, amazing for building self-confidence, self-reliance, leadership skills. And a lot of our students return from these programs really re-engaged about their academics after they've been able to see some of these major issues out in the world. Sort of beneath the hood, this is what's happening here. We're really working on the 4 domains of global competence that students are learning to investigate the world, recognizing diverse perspectives, communicate ideas, and learning how to take action based on what they've experienced. Our mission overall, prepare emerging leaders with the tools, skills, and confidence to thrive in our interconnected world through the powerful experience of immersive, meaningful, and authentic cross-cultural exchange. Our values here kind of play on the 7 C's, or curiosity, courage, community, compassion, creativity, collaboration, and connection. We do have college credit available on all of our programs through Western Colorado University, a 3-credit course called Cultural Expeditions. So an awesome opportunity for students to gain some experience and exposure at college level. In our program, every program has the same model. We start off with the orientation of 4 to 7 days in Costa Rica, that is deep in the Savannah Valley rainforest. In Nepal, we're trekking in the Himalayas. In Tanzania, we're on safari. In Hawaii, we're at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. And then the highlight of every program is 2 to 3 weeks in our host communities, where we really focus on primary service projects, secondary service projects, and the deep cross-cultural immersion that is the highlight of these experiences for students. And then the end of the program is final travel and debrief. This is a sort of combination of some of those exciting things like surfing and whitewater rafting, traveling to Zanzibar, and in Nepal, we stay in a Buddhist monastery at the end of the program, but really preparing to link up the experience and re-enter the re-entry process so they can integrate all that they've learned into the rest of their lives. And we've talked a little bit about these things. Service projects, people ask a lot about this. Service projects are always selected by the host community. They're led by local professionals. Oftentimes we're building classrooms, community kitchens, rural health clinics. And then students also develop secondary projects that can range from leading a friendship camp, English classes, mural projects in their communities as well. We do have a couple openings at this stage. Many of our programs are closed. We do have some openings on our 4-week Costa Rica program from July 2nd to the 30th. Amazing for students that are interested in Spanish. It's a great way, because students do live with homestay families, for 2.5 weeks on that program to really dive deep and learn to love the Spanish language. We have our orientation deep in the heart of the Savannah Valley rainforest. living with a family, like multi-generational family who's grown up in the rainforest. And for adventure, it's incredible. It's zip lining, rappelling down giant waterfalls, surfing, whitewater rafting. It is a super, super stellar program. And then we do have room on the Big Island Hawaii program. That's where I am right now. This is a program that I developed along with some incredible colleagues here on Big Island. Amazing for students that are really interested in sustainability, biodiversity, and also social justice issues. So learning about the colonization in Hawaii and ways to be an ally for the islands here. So really amazing program for learning permaculture and being able to explore the islands. Right now we have 3 spots open on that Hawaii session, 4 spots in Costa Rica. I think I've got just a little bit of time left. And while we're here, I'm gonna just, you can hear some from a student's perspective. I'll play the beginning of a short video until and I cannot see the window down. So maybe you can send it in the chat.
I think for me, it's about creating kind of global citizens and creating students who are invested in making an impact.
We're teaching students about positive cross-cultural interaction.
A program like this really helps you grow as a person and become who you want to be.
It changes the way you look at the world. It changes the way you interact with people. It increases your gratitude for the things that you do have. It increases your motivation to.
It is an educational experience.
This is the happiest I've been. I just don't know how anyone could refuse.
This is the one regret I have about my Global Roots experience, is that I didn't.
Cool. Well, thanks. I hope that, I don't know if the sound came through on that, but I'll leave contact info in the chat. And thanks for the opportunity to be here and all the amazing other programs that are presenting.
Great. Thank you so much, Adam. And it was coming through. It's just a little bit laggy, but we still got to see some of those amazing vistas and pictures in the video there. We're going to quickly move now to our last presenter of the evening, and that's going to be Syracuse University Pre-College Programs.
All right. Thank you very much, Jonathan and Adam. Sign me up. I would love to attend your program, Global Encounters, Global Roots. Love it. So hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Chris Kofer, Executive Director of the Office of Pre-College Programs here at Syracuse University. I am joined by my fabulous colleague, Gianna Mangiacaro. And here we go. We are the Office of Pre-College Programs. We do summer college for high school students, as well as academic year online courses for high school students. So pre-college programs, as you know, hearing about SCAD, hearing about, all of the different things you've heard tonight, they are transformative experiences for your students. As everyone has said in different ways, they will come out of our programs like our colleagues here, having grown in ways, parents, that you didn't know they could, or that they would in such a short amount of time. We have 13 schools and colleges here at Syracuse University, 22,000 students. And in our pre-college programs, we are offering courses out of 10 of our schools and colleges. We have over 100 courses being offered, and students join us from all over the world and across the country, and they're making friends, like-minded, students who are motivated and driven and excited. Students do receive a certificate of completion upon completing the course. They also have access to their university transcript, which is their official record that stays with the university forever. Thank you very much. All right, so here's the bulk of our program portfolio. On the far left, summer college on campus. Most of our courses are 2 weeks. We have 3 2-week sessions. Students do come for 2, 4, or 6 weeks in length, taking multiple courses. We have credit and non-credit courses. The non-credit courses where faculty are able to be a little more creative. They don't have to just offer the rigid credit-bearing courses. Parents, students, don't think that getting the credits is the most important thing. It's about the experience. Pick the course that makes the most sense, that your student is the most interested in. So we are happy to be back on campus this summer for the on-campus program. We also, next in line there, have our online program. 3 and 6 week long sessions for those. Every course has a synchronous component to it, so it's not just you're out there on your own doing an asynchronous course. And we'll talk more about those in a second, perhaps. We also have hybrid. We're blending the best of both worlds. These are 6-week courses. Students come to campus for the first 2 weeks, then they go home and finish their course online. So they get the best of both worlds. Now, Syracuse University, in addition to having 5 international centers around the world, we also have domestic centers in New York and Los Angeles, and we are doing commuter-based courses out of those 2 campuses. Thank you, Gianna. Again, Syracuse University has 200 majors to choose from as an undergraduate institution. It's huge. So here's just a list of some of the disciplines that you or your student could be could be studying in here at Syracuse University in the summer as a high school student. Okay, on campus, again, more than 50 courses offered across those 3 2-week sessions. Students are living in a residence hall. They're taking their meals in a dining hall. They have access to all the world-class facilities and resources that the university has to offer. And it's truly stunning what we have to offer, not unlike our colleagues, amazing facilities. And there's always programming going on in the evenings. There's recreational programming. Our brand new Barnes Center at the Arch Fitness Center has four stories of workout equipment, whether it's Nautilus or free weights, and then like 6 basketball courts, all the stuff, huge pool. And we even have like a 50-person hot tub in the shape of the S. You see our big S. So it's crazy. It's amazing. It's good times. Summer college online. Again, students are engaging these mostly in the evening hours, especially if you're on the East Coast, maybe afternoon hours for most of them. There are different schedules, but we do have a synchronous component to those. And they are 3 weeks. The shortest course is 3 weeks instead of 6 weeks in the event that we expect students to have other things going on in their lives. So instead of trying to compact it to the 2-week intensive, they're stretched out a little bit. And we also have evening activities, events, other things that are happening in the virtual space. We're even going to connect our residential students to our online students in a virtual thing together. So that'll be really exciting. We are expecting about 1,000 students in our courses across our portfolio this summer. And our hybrid, again, best of both worlds. You get that 2 weeks intensive with the new friends you're going to make, working with the faculty and the TAs, the whole experience of being a college student with that freedom and responsibility that goes along with that. And then you go home and you finish the class online. They're perfect for our courses that have that the curriculum just isn't conducive to be condensed into the 2-week immersive intensive format. And then on location, you see there's a shot of our Sherman Oaks location in Los Angeles. We are going to have 2 courses offered at our what we call SULA campus. We have 2 courses offered at our Fisher Center in New York City, and then one more course at Governor's Island in New York City as well. You commute in, go home. So if you live in New York or you live in LA and those courses are of interest to you, check it out. Thank you very much. Talking about success. 98% of our alumni report their experience prepared them for college and beyond. And 97% of our students from 2001 to 2015 are either in progress with their undergraduate degree or have already graduated. And you see on the right here, Gianna's collected information about where our former pre-college students are now working. You see some pretty serious corporations on that list. So yeah. Very successful our students are. Again, our colleagues were talking about very similar things. Our application deadline is May 1st, but courses are filling up. We are filling up our courses, so do not delay. And it is admissions on a rolling basis. We're looking for rising seniors and rising juniors for our credit courses. And we're looking for rising sophomores, juniors, and seniors in our non-credit courses. We do have very strong discount categories. 20% discounts for siblings. If you live in Central New York, we've got a special discount for that. An alumni, and then our 50% discounts are new this year. We're very excited about them in support of our university's long-standing track record in support of veteran military families and Indigenous Native American students. 50% off. Check out our website for all the details. So there you go. Any more, Gianna? that's it. You got our contact information there. I think Gianna might be able to drop a couple of things in the old chat there for you. It's been great to see everybody, and nice to present along with Adam and Jade. We did that last year. Great to see you all. Jonathan, thanks for all your hard work. And Gianna, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. Big thank you to all of our presenters, all of our attendees as well. We're so glad you're here. We hope if nothing else, you've seen that there's just a huge variety when it comes to summer programs. Like there's really a program out there for you and your interest. And we hope it's one of these that you heard from tonight, or maybe one from session 1. I'm jumping right over to session 3. It's going to go live right at 8 p.m. If you want to hear from just a few more amazing summer programs, we really got some great stuff lined up there. So please, if you have the time, go ahead and join us here in about 5 minutes for another session. If not, we'll catch you next time, and really appreciate you coming. Have a good night, everyone.